Good morning. It is 8:54 in the morning, so it's almost 9 a.m. and I'm just like kind of getting up. Like I've been up for like a while, but like getting up now. I have big plans to vlog today. I was going to wake up on my alarm at around like 5:10, get dressed, have my quiet time, start a workout routine that I've been so just eager to start since we moved into this house, and just show you guys a like summer day in the life as I'm working through creating a routine for us and just getting through the tasks of the day. Well, that did not happen. I am waking up at 9 instead of 5, and I had a really rough night of sleep. So I started a new medicine that was prescribed to me by the VA. Fun fact, if you don't know this about me, I was in the Army for 4 years, active duty, and I am a disabled vet. I go and see the VA for like primary healthcare stuff, and I had been just kind of talking through some of the things that I've been going through and was prescribed some new medicine, and I took that for the first time last night and everything seemed good. And then around 11 p.m., 11:30, I started like getting really bad shakes, and I thought I felt cold. So I had on this like short sleeve, short pant set, and I ended up putting on sweatpants, sweatshirt, socks, covering myself in blankets. We have the AC on in our room, so I left the room and went into the living room where we had turned off the air for the night, and I just could not stop shaking. I had to like ask my husband to kind of like hold me. He runs hot, and like his body temperature has always been like very warm, and so I would not stop shaking unless he was like kind of like holding me down, and like the warmth of his body would kind of help soothe me. But I was in so much pain from trembling so hard. I felt like very panicky because I'm like, what's going on? It was just a mess. So your girl was tired this morning, and I ended up sleeping on the couch, and my phone was over here in our bedroom on the charger. Never woke up to my 5 a.m. alarm. Instead, woke up on the couch to my kids bum rushing me. So I'm still deciding to vlog today, even though it's not really like a true what my day in the life is looking like. But if I'm being honest, the reason why I decided to vlog anyway is because I don't really have a routine, and I haven't quite really gotten into a steady, seamless routine how I would enjoy pretty much since we moved in March, mid-March. And so it's summertime now, so it's even more out of whack. But I figured I would just kind of like take you guys along for what a typical day in the life looks like now that we're in the summer. Archie's out of school, he's done all his therapies for the summer, and we've got fun things planned. But today we're gonna do a little bit of homeschool. We took like a 2-week break off homeschool. The reason I'm homeschooling my son in the summer is because he's getting ready to start kindergarten. He does have a speech delay, and he's just a little bit delayed for a child at 5. And I just wanted to like kind of rush him up so that when he starts kindergarten, he's not like, he hasn't regressed at all. And so we're just doing some very like light homeschooling type of things, just working on his letter sounds, tracing, because he does have a hard time kind of holding his pencil with the correct grip, has a hard time holding scissors correctly. So just things like that, lighthearted things. We sit down for like 30 minutes to an hour, and then we do a lot of play. So today we're going to be doing a little craft that he's been asking to do. I finally got the materials to do that in the mail. Amazon has been taking a gazillion trillion years to get here. I live in Puerto Rico, and I do not get overnight, 2-night. We used to get stuff in 4 days. That was I remember I complained about that, and now I'm like, wow, the good old days. I wish things would come in 4 days. Now they're coming in like 4 weeks sometimes. So anyway, I received the things I needed to do this little craft that he'd been having his eye on, and we're gonna run some errands. It's my dad's birthday on Friday, so I want to go to the mall and pick out something for him. I need to do like a Walmart run, just pick up a few little on-end things, and also need to purchase Archie's new uniform for his new school. All the schools in Puerto Rico, as far as I know, wear a uniform. So he's got a new uniform, he's going to a new school, and we're gonna be picking that up. Oh, I put the wrong things on my face. I did my night routine, my nighttime face, so my face is like insanely hydrated right now, which is not how I need to go in today. Oh my god, we're already starting off on a fun note. Anyway, morning routines, typically Angel makes everybody breakfast, which that's what he's doing there. And while he's doing that, I'm gonna quickly get ready because I'm behind the 8 ball. Usually I'm ready before the kids wake up. Obviously not today though, so let me hurry up and get myself ready for the day and take you guys along on this summertime day in the life. Very loose on the schedule, very relaxed and flexible. Last night I did my lashes, my eyebrows, I did a set of press-on nails. I had a whole little pamper routine before everything took a turn and I started violently shaking. So other than that part, my night was nice. The kids are sitting down for breakfast now, so I need to hurry up. Good morning. ¿Qué tú comes? ¿Qué es eso? Pancakes. ¿Y tú? ¿Y tú qué tú comes? Pancake. You're so cute. No. Alright. Angel usually makes me my like go-to breakfast, which is sourdough toast. Hold on. Hold on. And scrambled eggs. But yesterday I suffered a like 2nd-degree burn to the tip of my tongue and the roof of my mouth, and I have like TMI, but I have like pieces of like skin off the roof of my mouth just dangling, and it hurts. It hurts to kind of even talk, if I'm being honest, but instead I'm just gonna have a nice fluffy soft pancake with a little peanut butter on it and bacon, just like the kids. I'm just gonna have exactly what they're having. I really want a hot coffee, but I'm not sure how that's gonna work with my 2nd-degree burn. But I'm still gonna try because I'm just I'm not the same human being without coffee. And I don't have like a fancy like little espresso machine where I can make myself an iced latte or anything like that. I just have plain old-fashioned Keurig. I think this is the first of all, let's just acknowledge that this is the first like day in the life vlog that I film since moving to the new house. So welcome. I think I've shown you guys the empty house tour, the moving vlog, and that's it in terms of like content in the house. Partially because I have my kids here full time. It's not easy to film with them. But let me make myself breakfast real quick. Yes. More syrup. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make Angel his tea first, and then I'll brew myself some coffee. That's what we'll do. I'm gonna take this tea and water over to Angel. He's like locked and loaded in the office for the day, so we gotta make sure he's hydrated. Not too shabby. Go to the bathroom. To the bathroom.
Mama, I need to use a piece of bacon. Bacon.
Excuse me.
Please.
You need to go clean your face in the bathroom. We typically sit down and have breakfast together, but the kids definitely beat me to the punch today, but all because I woke up at 9 instead of 5, and this is why I try to wake up early. I put some peanut butter on my pancakes, and the kids are already trying to pick to see what parts of my breakfast plate they're going to want to have some taste of. I think Scotty's down for the strawberries. Archie was already asking for bacon. Dale, comete una. But I'm gonna try and sit down, eat while I do my quiet time. I have my stuff. I keep it underneath the breakfast bench down here. I have this little basket. I keep all of my pens and highlighters in this. This is the journal I have been using for writing out some prayers. And here is the devotional I have been loving for the past few weeks. I'm actually more than halfway done now. I'm like close to the end of it here, but I've really enjoyed this. It's super simple and easy to get through. Scotty is just pounding down my strawberries. Can you stop? So I can actually eat something. So I'm gonna do this and then do a little bit of reading. This is my go-to Bible. I love this Bible. It's the first Bible I've purchased for myself. It is like embossed. Is that what it's called? When you like burn something into the leather. And it also has my name on the bottom. Beautiful Bible. I've shared this on my channel before. Gracie, are you serious right now? She's just like grabbing my bacon, grabbing my stop. No, let me eat. You had your full plate. Promise you guys that they had a full plate of pancakes, bacon, yogurt, cheese, the whole 9. So they're not hungry. She's just taking advantage. Anyway, I recently purchased this one as a more of a travel Bible, and the translation is different. So this one is an NLT. So hard to talk with the little ones in the background. This is why I don't vlog anymore, but I'm gonna try. And this one's an ESV, English Standard, ESV, English Standard Version, and this one's an NLT. So this one's a lot easier to just flow through. It reads kind of like just like regular, plain, easy English, whereas this one's a little bit more like of a truer translation, which is why I like to have both. But anyway, I'm gonna do my devotional. This Bible is from the Hosanna Revival collection online, and then this one's from an Etsy shop. And if you're interested in either of them, let me know in the comments and I can send you a link. But they're both gorgeous Bibles. I love them. Anyway, let me see if I can get this in, at least read this, and then I'll do a little bit of more reading later on when I have a little more quiet time. Wish me luck, y'all. It's crazy chaotic, but this is a genuine day in my life. Very genuine. the Tony box is on in the background. It's pretty loud. And my mom called me, so I ate breakfast while I was on the phone with her. Did not actually read anything. And there have been tons of distractions. So I am still gonna try to get through today's devotional. At the very least, I'll read and maybe journal a little later in the day because I really need to get this day going. It's 10:30. It's past 10:30. We usually start homeschool at 10. Archie and Scotty are in the background playing around with Scotty's dress-up shoes. Archie loves to put them on and hear them clack just so he can like launch them across the house. And a lot of times it hits something that it shouldn't. Yeah.
Mama, let's take a picture.
Oh, okay.
Take a picture.
You wanna take a
Everybody say yo.
Alright, let's get through this devotional, maybe. Let's see if we can get through it.
Okay, Mama. Here.
That is a perfect example of why it is so crucial to me to wake up before my kids and have that quiet time, because let me tell you, getting through 2 pages worth of a morning devotional was so intense with both my kids up and about. I've got the Tony box in the background, crying, fighting, needing things left and right. I'm gonna do a quick tidy up, wipe down our breakfast nook because it also doubles up as our homeschool area, throw all the dishes in the dishwasher, get myself dressed for the day, get the kids dressed, and we're gonna finally sit down, get through our homeschool so we can run our errands for the day. Luckily, those are the 2 main things on my agenda, is to homeschool and run this Walmart errand, mall really, because I have to go pick up a uniform as well. And then I'm just gonna come back and sweep my house and cook dinner. And then anything extra is just extra. Did I throw in laundry today? Oh my God. After you're done your sheets.
Mama, how many sheets?
How many?
This is the number 4.
4. The number of the day is
4.
4. Great job.
Sheets.
Good job. Like a frog. Yeah.
Or a grasshopper.
A grasshopper can be green.
Oh, it's been about 11 with the green.
The limes, yep.
Limes.
Here,
And
trace.
let's draw the big 4.
Okay, trace the big 4.
This way.
Yes, sir. And
And
down.
then down.
Good job.
And that way.
Okay, great.
This is the 4.
That is the
4.
That way, all the way across. Good job. And then down. Beautiful.
4.
That's
There's
wonderful.
The next color.
What's the next color?
It's the color orange. Mama, let's trace the lights, the deep, seals,
Good job.
word.
Beautiful.
So we wrapped up homeschool for the day. We sat down, it was around 11:30 and now it's about 12. It's about 12:30 right now. We don't always sit down for a full hour. My son's attention span and patience for organized work is rather short, but I'll show you guys kind of some of the worksheets that we did. We practiced tracing the number 4. We practiced how to spell 4 and how to spell our name, how to color in the lines, which we're still not great at. Guys, we did this little worksheet where he had to follow the letter A to the end. He really enjoyed this one where he had to identify which of the two was a farm, item, person, or animal. And then he wrote his name freehand, which is insane. He only has traced it. So to see him kind of attempt to write it out without having to trace made me very excited and very proud. Then he has this game that he does on the iPad called ABC Mouse, and he's always watching these like little crafts, and he memorized the steps essentially for how to make a tortoise craft, and he had been talking about this tortoise craft for forever. Finally, I got the paint colors that we needed in the mail, and this was our attempt. So this was the, you know, the way it was supposed to look, and this was our attempt. Sister helped, so Scotty was involved, and this is our version of the tortoise craft. Archie drew the eyes, Scotty drew the nose.
Tortoise craft, it says to build a building.
Okay. Archie drew the eyes, Scotty drew the nose, the nostrils, and then Archie did the smile. So I think they did really good. They were very excited. It was really sweet to do something more calm and organized. Like, he is not an organized player, and he quickly caught on that I would pause the video in between the steps, and then so he would pause it for me and be like, Mama, like, go ahead and like let me catch up on whatever thing I needed to do next. And then he would play it and pause it, play it and pause it, and it was really fun and sweet to do something very structured and organized with him, because that's just not, it's not his go-to. But that was fun. All right, so I've cleaned up after homeschool for the most part. I gotta put our books away. I've got my homeschool craft drawer right here, which you've probably seen in a few clips by now, but I'm just like having to decide if I want to bring Scotty with us, and it's just a lot more of an undertaking with 2 of them than it is with 1, and I do really need to focus on getting Archie's uniform situation figured out. So I think we're gonna maybe put Scott down for a nap and get going. Some bananas.
Where is the banana?
In the Walmart.
No.
Yeah.
I need the edge. Okay.
Come on. Come on. Okay, so Archie and I are back from Walmart and from picking up his uniform, and I also jumped into Walgreens real quick. I can show y'all what all I got, but there's like not that many interesting things, to be honest. Some shorts for my dad. It's his birthday on Friday, and he's gained some weight, so he needs new pants. This is the best bubble solution out there. I swear, I've tried all the bubble solutions available, at least at Walmart, and this one, this gazillion bubble one is the best one. My kids love bubbles, and we go through bubble solution like it's nobody's business. So I picked up 2 more bottles of solution. I got Archie a cup for school. This by far is the best brand. It's a Walmart brand, Ozark Trail. They sell it at Walmart to keep your water cold for a long time. We live in Puerto Rico. It's very hot always. And Archie took after his mama. I like ice cold water. If I can't hear the ice cubes in my water, I know I'm not gonna like it. Same thing with my son. So I wanted to get him something for school, and I got him this one. I like the color of it. I found this candle. We have not had a chance to go to Bath and Body Works. Yeah. I picked this one up from Walmart until we get a chance to go to Bath and Body Works down in Ponce. It's called Starlit Skies, and it smells really nice. Now, I'm gonna put all this stuff away, go outside with the kids for a little bit, and then get dinner going. Okay, so I'm about to change because I need to go outside and play with my kids. But real quick, before I do that, I wanted to give a little OOTD. I went with this navy blue ribbed mock neck kind of like tank top. These white wide leg dressy sweatpants, and then this pointed toe flat because I felt like it looked like, I don't know, professional mom on the go. Anyway, let me clean up that mess that I left in the kitchen and get outside with my kids. Luckily, dinner today is really easy and quick, so I can afford to spend at least an hour out there with them, and they are screaming for bubbles, so let's get to it. The little arm. Okay. It is 5:40 and I have not yet started dinner, which usually by 5:40 I'm wrapping up dinner. Mind you, this is an easier dinner to make. I've made it a gazillion trillion times, and I'm so positive that I've shared it at least twice on YouTube. So I'm not even gonna take you guys down the spiel of it, but it's everyone's favorite. It tastes so good and it's so easy and fast to make, so let's whip it up. All right, dinner is done. We did crispy salmon bites. Are you okay? Is the fish a little spicy?
No.
Okay. Get the bus out.
Yeah.
Okay, you sure?
No.
Okay, we did crispy salmon bites, broccoli, jasmine rice, and then I drizzled some of the homemade chipotle mayo on top. Our favorite. I'm gonna go grab my favorite drink and sit down and enjoy this meal with my family. The kids could literally not wait to dig in. They're already eating.
Ready?
Ready?
Mama.
So when I tell you this is like a fan favorite, my kids love this meal, and so do I. And for dessert, never a shortage of Oreos in my house. I think they inherited their love of Oreos, not only from me, but from their pop-up, because Angel's dad literally one time when I was pregnant ate 2 full rows of my Oreos and only left me with 1. I was pretty upset. Anyway, that's pretty much it. We're gonna wrap up our day, take baths, showers, and then put the kids down and see how much time we get to ourselves this evening. And I'm not sure what we want to do, but we have been kind of out and about in the evenings. Like I had a I had an event at church on Monday, and then Angel went and saw a basketball game Tuesday night. So Wednesday night is gonna be our first night this week where we get to just chill. I think we might start watching The Chosen. The new season, I believe, is out, so I'm excited about that. If you haven't watched The Chosen before, it is such a great show. 10 out of 10 recommend. But yeah, we might do that. But let's finish out our night. Showered. It is 9:30. We're finally gonna sit down and watch one episode. My bedtime is in 1 hour. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I hope this video was interesting. Very kind of like all over the place.
Sorry.
Okay. Very kind of all over the place day in the life. We're just gonna call this a summer day in the life because there's just no schedule. There's no schedule. I'm really yearning.
This is a place to wash.
I'm really yearning for a schedule, and I know that we'll get there. It's just we're not in that season right now, and that's okay. So every single day looks completely different. So I hope you enjoyed this particular day in my life, and I hope to film some more of these throughout the summer and hopefully get some sort of a routine figured out. But thank y'all for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.